The music might seem heavy-going. Every section of its musical highlights or each passage has a certain meaning behind and or to it. Could all this be overkill? The story of Verdi's Otello is actually very simple. It's so simple that it can be summarized in one line. It's about a successful general being brainwashed by his subordinate into murdering his beloved wife. If it's that simple, why did I go into such detail? Was it even necessary? Such detail is necessary since its composer Verdi and its librettist Otello deliberately structured their opera this way. Otello is a psychological drama where its accompanying music and the lines that are being sung work together in creating a series of musical pictures. All these musical pictures portray its title role's descent into madness in all its stages with vivid detail. From the music, we can actually taste the poison Iago drips into Otello's mind and heart. We can also feel the mental and emotional turbulence it triggers. We also can sense the effects it leaves on the people around Otello when it increasingly spills over into his relationships as well as his interactions with others, and worst of all, the way he performs his duties. Speaking from first-hand experience, I can safely tell you that the damage which anxieties, fears and suspicions can cause to the mind and heart when left to run wild, as well as the things which brainwashing does to people, are both portrayed with disturbing accuracy in the music. Verdi and Otello have designed their joint collaboration in such a way that you know what these experiences are like without having to go through it yourself. This is the power of this opera. You can see the opera as a highly realistic musical simulation of a person's descent into madness. Verdi and Otello have scattered a lot of hints here and there to point its various stages out to us. Just like in real life, the signs and symptoms are quite easy to miss if you don't know where to look or you don't have enough experience or knowledge to detect them. That's why I've tried my best to identify them where I could. Desdemona and Iago are supporting characters in this tragedy, but they are rewarding in their own ways. Desdemona is one of the saintliest heroines in all of opera. Her innocence is otherworldly even in opera itself. Her murder is all the more atrocious for it. Iago, on the other hand, is one of the greatest villains in all of opera. Firstly, he's more evil than the devil himself. At least the devil wants Otello's soul, but Iago doesn't even want that. He wants to destroy him completely. By manipulating Otello into murdering Desdemona, he's destroying the reason for his existence. Secondly, the role itself has a challenge that's as huge as Otello. Iago needs a baritone who not only has the vocal resources to match Otello, but also one who's a talented actor at least. Otherwise, how else could the singer playing Iago give life to a character more evil than evil itself? Together, all these enable Otello to become one of the greatest musical dramas in opera. If you already enjoy drama because of its ability to explore real-life situations and address issues in the world that are relevant to us, Otello is an ideal place to launch an adventure into the operatic world. There are few pieces which are as effective in this respect. The source of the opera, Shakespeare's Otello, is already regarded as one of the world's greatest ever tragedies. The operatic adaptation gets to the heart of it and draws out its essence like none other. Some, like the playwright George Bernard Shaw, even said that the opera was superior to the play itself. If you found that this opera has too much substance for you to grapple with, don't lose heart because you're not alone. Otello was an opera I was unwilling to attempt since it was the play I had to study in high school. I overcame this reluctance to try listening. My first 2 attempts ended in such failure, I labelled Otello as an opera to avoid as I never appreciated it. I had to be convinced to attempt it one final time, which turned things around. This is the beauty of opera. There are some masterpieces which you can't appreciate at first. After some time, later in life, or when you've heard other masterpieces, you're somehow able to appreciate them when you revisit. If you had fun watching this video, please help me like it. If you like to continue chasing this series, please subscribe to my channel. If you wish to express your views about it or discuss it further, please feel free to leave a comment. Thank you and stay tuned.